Welcome to Be Stoic, a place where ancient wisdom meets modern life. In this journey, we uncover the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and explore how their principles can empower us to lead more fulfilling lives today. If you have ever felt stuck, waiting for the perfect moment to pursue your dreams, this video is for you. Today, we will discuss the transformative power of acting as if, living as though your goals have already been achieved. This mindset, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, can unlock your true potential and reshape your reality. Stay with me until the end, because every insight builds upon the last. And if you resonate with this message, consider subscribing to our channel, Be Stoic. Together we can master the art of living. Part 1. The power of acting as if already yours. Did you know that the way you act today shapes the reality you will live tomorrow? Most people believe that success, happiness, and fulfillment are rewards given only to those who wait patiently for their time to come. But what if I told you that this approach is flawed? What if you could begin to live your dream life right now, not in some distant future, but today? This is the lesson we learn from the Stoics. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and philosopher, did not wait for circumstances to favor him. He acted as though he was already the master of his mind and his reality. Through this video, we will explore the transformative power of living as if, a strategy that can reshape your perspective, actions, and ultimately, your life. The illusion of waiting. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "When I get that promotion, I will finally be confident. When I find the right partner, I will feel complete. When I have more money, I will be happy"? This is the trap of waiting for external conditions to validate your internal state. The Stoics teach us the opposite. They remind us that our power lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our inner world. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What if you chose to act confident today? What if you decided to live with the fulfillment you seek right now? Acting as if is not pretending. It is embodying the mindset and habits of the person you aspire to be. It is about aligning your present self with your future vision. The shift that transforms everything. Years ago, I found myself trapped in this cycle of waiting. I was constantly telling myself that I needed more experience, more validation, and more time before I could pursue my goals. But that day never came. It wasn't until I asked myself a simple yet powerful question: how would the person I want to become act today? That single question changed everything. I began to carry myself with the poise and determination of someone who had already achieved their goals. I made decisions with clarity, spoke with confidence, and approached every challenge as an opportunity to grow. And slowly, the external world began to reflect my internal transformation. Opportunities appeared, people noticed, the universe seemed to align with my newfound sense of purpose. The Stoic Foundation. The Stoics believed that we become what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that we should live each day as if it were our last, with focus and intention. He urged us to ask, is this essential? Living as if means cutting through the noise. It means shedding excuses and taking ownership of our lives. It is the practice of being today what you envision for your future. Practical exercise. Begin today. Let's pause here and reflect. Who is the person you aspire to be? Picture them in vivid detail. How do they speak? How do they handle adversity? How do they approach their work, their relationships, their health? Now, ask yourself, what is one action you can take today to align with that version of yourself? Write it down, commit to it, and take that step. Because when you act as if, you are not merely wishing for a better future, you are building it brick by brick in the present. Embody the future self. Living as if is not a one-time effort. It is a daily commitment. When you wake up each morning, Visualize your ideal self. See that person making decisions, handling setbacks, and achieving success. Now step into their shoes, speak with their confidence, work with their diligence, face challenges with their resilience. Over time, you will notice a shift, not just in your circumstances, but in your identity. You will no longer feel like you are pretending, you will become that person. Stay with me as we dive deeper into the principles of Stoic action in the next section. We will uncover how to cultivate resilience and clarity as you walk this path. And if you resonate with this message, don't forget to subscribe to Be Stoic. Together, we are not just learning philosophy, we are living it. Part 2. Resilience through action. When we decide to act as if, we are making a commitment to resilience. Life will not suddenly become easier because you changed your mindset. In fact, it may test you even more. But it is through these trials that you will discover your true strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. The moment you decide to live as if you have already achieved your goals, challenges will arise to test your resolve. These are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are confirmations that you are moving forward. Facing resistance. Let me share a personal story. When I first embraced this Stoic approach to life, I faced resistance from those around me. Friends questioned my decisions. Family doubted my ambitions. The world seemed to push back against my progress. But instead of retreating, I leaned into the discomfort. I reminded myself that external opinions held no power over my internal state. I acted as if I was already successful. I carried myself with quiet confidence, knowing that my progress was not for others to validate. It was mine to own. The power of consistent action. Consistency is the bridge between dreams and reality. Acting as if is not about grand gestures, it is about small daily actions that reinforce your vision. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Each day, ask yourself, what would the best version of me do today? And then, do it. Whether it is showing up early, staying disciplined in your work, or treating others with respect, these small acts compound over time. Building emotional fortitude. Acting as if requires emotional fortitude. There will be days when you feel like an imposter. Doubt will creep in. You may question if this path is worth it. But remember, the Stoic does not seek an easy life. They seek a meaningful one. Practice journaling your thoughts. Reflect on your progress. Celebrate small victories. And when challenges arise, remind yourself that they are not obstacles. They are the path. Exercise. Strengthening your resolve. Identify one recurring challenge in your life. It could be a difficult colleague, financial stress, or self-doubt. Write down how the person you aspire to be would handle this challenge. Then, take one small step towards embodying that response today. Part 3. Clarity and focus in a distracted world. Modern life is noisy. Notifications flood our phones. Emails pile up. Social media tempts us into endless scrolling. The news bombards us with fear and urgency. Every day, our attention is under siege. We are pulled in countless directions, our focus fragmented, our minds overstimulated. In this chaos, clarity is rare, and focus is power. The Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You must concentrate every nerve upon the task in hand." He knew that our greatest resource, our attention, was under constant threat. Even in ancient Rome, the mind was easily led astray by rumors, politics, and endless distractions. Today, those distractions have only multiplied, yet the solution remains the same. Focus on what is within your control and pour your energy into what truly matters. When you choose to act as if, the core principle we've been exploring, you are also choosing clarity. You are choosing to silence the noise and align your attention with what truly matters. You are choosing to behave like the person you wish to become. someone with purpose, someone who knows where they are going. But this is easier said than done. The reality is that every day we are pulled away from our goals by 1,000 small temptations. You sit down to work on your dream project, and within minutes, a notification lights up your phone. You tell yourself you'll just check it quickly. 10 minutes later, you're scrolling through social media, your focus shattered. You promise yourself you'll get back on track, but the flow is gone. This is the hidden cost of distraction. Each time we allow our attention to scatter, we weaken our ability to engage deeply with what matters. We train our minds to seek novelty instead of mastery. We lose touch with the present moment, and the progress we seek slips further away. The Stoics warned against this. Epictetus taught that we become what we give our attention to. If we focus on trivial matters, we become shallow. If we focus on what is essential, we cultivate depth, wisdom, and strength. So, what does this mean in practice? It means reclaiming your mind from the forces that seek to control it. It means creating an environment where focus is not the exception, but the norm. It starts the moment you wake up. Too many of us begin our days in a state of reaction. We reach for our phones before we've even gotten out of bed. Instantly, our minds are flooded with other people's priorities. Emails, messages, headlines, all demanding our attention. Before we've had a chance to think about our own goals, we are already consumed by the noise of the world. The Stoic approach is different. Start your day with intention. Before you check your phone, take a few moments to center yourself. Reflect on your goals. Ask yourself, who do I want to be today? What is the most important thing I can accomplish? Visualize your ideal self moving through the day with clarity and purpose. This is not just a mental exercise, it is a preparation for battle. The battle for your attention. When you begin your work, do so with full presence. The Stoics believed in single tasking long before it became a productivity buzzword. Do each thing as if it were the only thing you had to do, Marcus Aurelius advised. If you are writing, write. If you are speaking with a friend, be fully there. If you are exercising, feel every movement. This is how you cultivate excellence, not by doing many things at once, but by doing one thing well. There will be resistance. Your phone will buzz. Your mind will wander. You will feel the pull to check, to scroll, to escape the discomfort of deep work. This is where your Stoic training is tested. Recognize that urge for what it is, a craving for ease, for distraction. Pause, breathe, return to the task at hand. Each time you resist distraction, you strengthen your will. Each time you choose focus over noise, you sharpen your mind. This is not just about productivity, it is about character. A focused mind is a disciplined mind. A disciplined mind is a free mind. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, if you seek tranquility, do less. Or do what's essential. Do less, better. Simplicity is a Stoic virtue. Complexity breeds confusion. When your mind is crowded with too many tasks, too many goals, clarity evaporates. The answer is not to do more, but to do less with greater intention. Ask yourself daily, what is truly essential? What can I let go of? Each time you strip away the non-essential, you make space for what matters. Each time you simplify your commitments, you reclaim a piece of your life. The practice of journaling can be a powerful tool in this process. Marcus Aurelius wrote his thoughts every day, not for others but for himself. Writing helps you see the clutter in your mind. It brings clarity to your intentions. Each morning, write down your top priorities. Each evening, reflect. Did I honor my values today? Where did I allow distraction to win? Over time, these small practices compound. You become someone who moves through life with clarity, someone who is not easily shaken, someone who acts with purpose. Focus is freedom. In a world designed to fragment your mind, choosing clarity is a radical act. It is an act of defiance. It is an act of self-mastery. So, I ask you, who do you want to become? What would that person focus on today? Choose one thing, pour your energy into it, block out the noise, return to it again and again. This is the Stoic way. This is how you build a life of meaning, one focused hour at a time. Part 4. Sustaining the as-if mindset for life. Embracing the as-if mindset, the decision to act today as the person you wish to become, can transform your life. But the real challenge is not merely starting this journey, it is staying on it. Anyone can feel motivated for a few days. Anyone can visualize success for a week. But true Stoic mastery lies in the ability to sustain this mindset over the long haul, through fatigue, setbacks, and the slow, grinding nature of progress. This is where most people fall short. They begin with enthusiasm, but the fire fades. Doubts creep in. Life intervenes. Old habits resurface. And slowly, they return to waiting. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for easier days. Waiting for that perfect time. But the Stoics remind us that there is no perfect time. There is only now. Sustaining the as-if mindset means accepting that your progress will not always be visible. You will not wake up every day feeling inspired. There will be long stretches where your efforts seem to lead nowhere. You will work, and the rewards will not come. You will push forward, and others will doubt you. You will strive to be better, and the world may not notice. But you must notice. You must see the growth within yourself, even when no one else does. The Stoics teach us that the reward is not in the outcome, but in the effort. The value is not in reaching the summit, but in the climb itself. When you act as if, every day becomes a victory, because every day you are becoming the person you were meant to be. Resisting the drift. Back to comfort. One of the greatest threats to your progress is comfort. The human mind seeks ease. It craves familiarity. Even after you have begun to embody the as-if mindset, there will be days when the old life calls you back, when the pull to procrastinate, to delay, to lower your standards becomes almost irresistible. The Stoics anticipated this struggle. Seneca warned, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality." Comfort is deceptive. It promises relief but delivers stagnation. It whispers, "Rest today, you can start fresh tomorrow." But tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month, and soon the life you envisioned slips further and further away. The solution? Consistency. Relentless consistency. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Every morning, remind yourself that today is all you have. Show up, even when you are tired. Choose discipline over ease. Choose progress over perfection. Choose action over waiting. No journey is perfect. You will stumble. You will break your routines. You will fall back into distraction. This is not failure. It is life. What matters is not that you never fall, but that you always rise. The Stoics practiced daily self-examination. Each night they would reflect, did I live according to my values today? Where did I fall short? What can I improve tomorrow? This practice is your anchor. It prevents small missteps from becoming permanent detours. It keeps you honest. It keeps you humble. It keeps you moving forward. Living as if, not for applause, but for yourself. There will be times when your progress is invisible to others. You will act as if you are successful, disciplined and confident, but the world will not acknowledge it. You will work hard and no one will clap. This is the ultimate Stoic test. Will you continue even when the applause is absent? Epictetus wrote, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." True growth is often silent. The rewards are internal. The person you become, stronger, clearer, more resilient, is the real prize. The world may not see it today, but you will feel it. And over time, the world will catch up. The compound effect of acting. As if every choice you make, no matter how small, is a vote for the person you wish to become. Each time you choose focus over distraction, each time you choose courage over fear, each time you choose action over delay, you are casting a vote for your future self. At first, these votes seem insignificant, but over months and years, They accumulate. They shape your character. They shape your reality. The Stoics understood this deeply. Character is not built in moments of inspiration. It is built in the mundane, repetitive choices of daily life. Well-being is no small thing, wrote Epictetus, but is made up of small steps. Every day is a step. Every action is a brick. You are building the life you desire, one decision at a time. Final exercise: your future self journal. To sustain this mindset, I encourage you to start a simple practice. Each morning, write down, who is the person I want to become? What would that person do today? Each evening, reflect, did I embody that person? What will I do differently tomorrow? This is not about perfection. It is about alignment, ensuring that day by day you are closing the gap between who you are and who you wish to be. The journey of acting as if is not a quick fix. It is not a motivational trick. It is a way of life, a stoic commitment to excellence regardless of circumstance. There will be days when you feel unstoppable. There will be days when you feel broken. But through it all, you must remember, you are not waiting for your future, you are building it. Here. Now, Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Your thoughts shape your actions. Your actions shape your life. Choose your thoughts wisely. Choose your actions intentionally. Choose to act as if. Because one day you will wake up and realize you are no longer pretending. You have become the person you once dreamed of, and when that day comes, you will not look back with regret. You will look back with pride, not because life gave you what you wanted, but because you became what you were meant to be.